man, Sticky, I'm rocking with my man Radio Raheem with HI5RADIO, Power on 4.4. We getting it, we breaking records, and we doing it well. Holla at me.
Well, the food we got cold waiting on your ass. Man, it's all good. You hear? That's all that matters.
Like I told you before, man, if I know Cam Newton at the city going live like this, man, I would have left at 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Whole city of Charlotte turned up right now, man. The Panthers is undefeated. The Hornets is number 2 in the East. There's a lot going on right now, man. All eyes is on Charlotte. This is definitely Gab City with full respect, man. Like I said, man, we got more in store with the homie Stick, man. Like I said, we're gonna let us know what we got going on. We're gonna play a couple cuts. Like I said, we rocking with y'all till about 7 p.m. man. Right now, in the meantime, this show got it. And actually, apparently after yesterday when he ran into Andrew Simmons, it really goes down. Kind of pick up where we left off because we ain't strangers, you know what I'm saying? We ain't new to this, we do this shit, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, kind of catch me up to speed on what's been going on since we last had you in the building, bro.
Man, a lot, man. We've been working. I got, we just got 2 new artists to the camp. We got my man Bosa got beats. I just getting ready to drop a new single with him, and also got Chino got it. Okay. He's also a new addition to the BMM family.
Are these all Carolina artists, if you don't mind me asking?
Carolina. I mean, it's home. You know, we need to rep for Carolina. Not to say anything about North or South. We are Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
it's just time to establish their culture, man.
That's right.
I say that about Charlotte, but I say that about the Carolinas in general.
Oh yeah. But yeah, man, we doing big things. I got a couple of visuals we getting ready to drop. I got a video getting ready to drop for my single that y'all getting ready to hear, whatnot. Matter of fact, I also have a R&B artist by the name of Natalie B. She's getting ready to drop, which is my sister, if y'all didn't know, but she sings very well. I got a couple other projects that's getting ready to drop as well, but like I said, man, we working. If you ever follow me on StiCKYBEATZ Instagram, that's all I put in. We working. Man don't work, he shouldn't eat.
I peeped the hashtag, man. I definitely respect the movement. Now, with you being a producer coming out of what they call the Met, right?
Well, I love Columbia, but I rep Ridgeway. If you never.
I think y'all talked about
that. Yeah, that's where Lil Rules originated, Mr. Flip and
Nasty Song.
Yeah, all that, so but we come up from a very small but yet family oriented type town, but we still we love Columbia. That's like our brother, from another mother. It's like a next door neighbor. So we rep this South Carolina strong.
Definitely, much respect to the whole South Carolina scene, man. I always said that, a lot of times, even though Charlotte is the big city and a lot of the talent come out of here, I always felt that there was more talent in South Carolina just because the culture was more rich, you know what I'm saying? Down there, you don't have to worry about being too cool or too much about egos. It's really just about being heard and getting your point across. So, definitely nothing but good vibes anytime I touch the city, from the artists to promoters, so I can definitely relate on that. Yeah. Now, what can we expect rising on 2016, man?
Well, if you ever been on the top of a mountain, then you understand what you could expect, man. Just to be able to breathe a new atmosphere, man. Just to be able to, enjoy what you're doing and having fun and with the family that you're surrounded by, man. Matter of fact, big ups to my man DJ D-Tech, DJ Tone, just the whole coalition family, man, who has always showed me so much love and support, man. Every time I post anything, they repost, Every time I have an event, they're there. So, just being able to be in front of my man Radio Raheem, which they open up the door for us to even be together right now. So, I support them as well they support me.
Shouts out to the homie DJ Tone, man, DJ Tech. Actually, the homie, you can actually catch the homie DJ Tech every Sunday. I think up at Platinum Plus Recording Studios with the homie Slim Hood. They be in there cutting up and doing stuff, you know what I'm saying, having things for the artists or whatever, man. So, I got one of your cuts actually loaded to the station in the server.
Okay.
So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and let you introduce it right here first on the station, bro.
Okay, y'all. I want y'all to listen up very well because you might hear the song over and over and over again. This your boy, your producer, SticketBeatz, aka Sticky L, featuring my man Whiteface and Bosa Got Beats. Don't last forever. Holla at me.
You heard it here first, right here on HI5RADIO, Power 104.4 FM. That's what it is. So in the process, man, during the break, we was talking, and we actually got another record that we're gonna get into. But for a minute, man, I want to kind of take the attention off of exactly what you got going on, and I want to hear your opinion of the Carolina music scene as a whole. I need you to be as honest as possible. Don't hold no punches. Keep it real.
I think it's doing well. I feel like the support level has gained, but I feel like it took, I hate to say it, but it took more than just music. You know, it took entertainment, sports. It might have been just DJs coming together and also just trying to build with the showcases and just the coalitions that push, that want to break music. You know, that right there shows that the artists that we have in Carolina. And matter of fact, you know, I want to reach out to your artists as well, Baby Jesus or whatnot, the one that you deal with or whatnot. I'm hearing his name all over and whatnot. I'm like, who is this guy? And my brother like, you know, remember Raheem telling us about, you know, Baby Jesus and whatnot. I'm like, man, I don't know, I don't remember, but yet I'm hearing a lot about this dude. So just being able for me to give credit to somebody else when you're giving me the mic, it shows you how change is happening. You know, so I've always supported. Because when I want support, I may not get it, but yet still I know it's coming around one at a time. And that's one thing that I can say Carolina has changed a lot, is being able to say, you know what, it's not about me. You know, it's not about him, it's about us. You know, I'm a producer, which a lot of cats, you know, want to, you know, invest in me as in production. But yet still, I tell a lot of cats, if I know that I'm going to give you some production and you're out here working, of course I'm not going to charge you like that guy that sitting on his behind at the house, which I might never hear my production ever again. You know, so if I see you working, then my support level is so much greater. You know, if I see you in Atlanta, you know, you might spend a whole weekend, or you might spend a whole week in Atlanta, you know, then when I come back, I'm like, man, I need to give you 10 more beats. You know what I'm saying? I need to give you a whole album because I see your work ethic. I see everything takes money, but yet still, when you have that support level behind you, you know, that's less money that you got to spend, you know, by me saying, hey, look, man, my man over here does videos, but he's going to charge you $50. I can say, okay, well, I mean, I know that $50 is going to take me farther than me just saying, man, I can't give you no $50, man. You know, people, they strive too much on money. Yeah. You know, and if the money is the issue, maybe there might be a change of profession that you need to make. You know, because at the end of the day, we all are Carolina. If I got 50 and you got something, it's just like back in the day, and I know I'm getting too deep, but... No,
you sure? I said I wanted an honest
Back in the day, if I had a neighbor, and my neighbor said, hey man, I got this, I got some sweet potatoes. And I'm like, well, if you got sweet potatoes, hey man, I got a bowl of rice. Then my other man said, well man, I got a couple pieces of steak. Now we all a family, so if I got a side of sweet potato, with a bowl of rice, and he got the entree. We all eat together. But nowadays, you look at it as in, man, I got a sweet potato. And he said, well, I don't eat sweet potatoes.
That's a hell of a way to look at it, bro. So you just said a mouthful.
You're looking at it as like, well, I mean, you know, with my sweet potato, man, I can go much farther, you know, if I understand your element of what you need. And we're all hungry, you know. And LSD, you know, shout out to my man DJ LSD. Me and him like brothers. But I was at one of his parties one night, and me and him kind of talked because we hear all the music all the time, so we don't really get into the music like that, you know, all the hopping. So me and him have a little conversation on the side, and he said, I'm so sick of hearing people say I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And I'm like, why? I love saying I'm hungry. He said, no, I'm starving. He said, man, I'm starving because most of the time when people are hungry, they go days without, go hours being hungry. But when you're starving, you can't walk. When you're starving, you can hardly talk. You know what I'm saying? And if you really starving about this what we call game, then you're gonna do what it takes in order to eat. You know, and that's why I show so much respect to Radio right here. Me and him had a little conversation before we came in, and I told you, man, I always supported you, man. Ever since we first did it, I still on Instagram, Power 404, you know, Power 404, because I understand who gave me a chance first. You know, and that's the thing that a lot of people don't realize is who is opening the door for you. You know,
that's what it takes, man. It takes the backing of each other to get the word out there. You know, if you're only one person, there's only so much you can do as one person. But I mean, you got a whole clique of people, and you're pushing everything at the same time. So you gotta give love to get love. That's right. That's right.
Very dope interview, man. I actually kind of hate to leave at 7. I feel like we got enough to go further past 7. Right? We're gonna play a couple tracks, man. Actually, speaking of the homie Will C, man, he just stepped into the building. This is Seatbelt, aka the new safety dance, the Panthers version, man. You heard it first right here on HI5RADIO, Power 104.4 FM.
Give her that ring, wanna live like a king. I won't define the things. I hear the devil calling. I'm chasing the dream. Chuck is steady calling me. I'm chasing the dream. They love it when you're balling me. I'm chasing the dream. All these hoes be calling. I'm chasing the dream. I'm chasing the dream. I'm chasing the dream. I'm chasing the dream. If you know what I mean. I'm chasing the dream.
Gonna keep it rolling, man. That was the homie Baby Jesus, Dab City, produced by Sean the First. Big ups to the whole Dab City movement, man. 14,000 views, over 14,000 views currently on YouTube, and 32,149 views on World Star, man. Big shouts out to the homie Baby Jesus. But nonetheless, to get right back into it, I got BMM's own STICKYBEATZ still in the building, bro. Now, before we get into this next joint, I want you to kind of expound on it a little bit before we even introduce it.
Well, this track, man, I mean, I produced this track maybe about 2 years ago, about 2.5 years ago, and it was such a crazy track, man. You know, I put it out in the streets for a little bit, and everybody was telling me, man, that I like this track. It's so motivative, man. And I was, matter of fact, Gutter the Great, you know, which is a very good friend of mine, man, for a few years now. You know, shout out to my man. He just had a newborn baby and whatnot. But we just couldn't figure out what we was going to do with this track. So I said, man, look, let the streets let us know what they feel like this track need to do. So we put it out in the streets, and everybody kept coming back like, man, hey, look, push this track, push it. So, you know, I mean, you know, it's here now. I finally got my man Radio Raheem to break this joint for me, and we're going to go from there.
Yeah, you already know, man. We're going to get right into it, man. This is Chasing the Dream, produced by the homie STICKYBEATZ.
That's right.
Featuring Gutter the Great. You heard it first right here on HI5RADIO, Power 104.4 FM.
I'm just chasing the dream. 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 I hear the devil calling. I'm chasing the dream. Chuck is steady calling.
You just hear me today, man. Hear my side of the story. But for the 2016, man, I'm gonna drop my EP In My Zone. You know, that's the name because, you know, I came up with In My Zone because I'm always in my zone, whether good times, bad times, you know, crying times, laughing times. I'm always in my zone. But like I said, I want to give a shout out to everybody that's viewing right now. I want to give a shout out to Radio Raheem, HI5RADIO. You know, just everybody. Charge it to my head and not my heart if I didn't call your name, because I love everybody that loves me. I support everybody that supports me. Matter of fact, I want y'all to just check me out on my IG. That's STICKYBEATZ. That's STICKYBEATZ. You know, that's Sticky Elliott on Facebook, BMMENT on the SoundCloud, BMMENT Reverb Nation. Shout out to the whole BMMENT family as well. They support me so much. I feel like it's my backbone, you know, even though that is my family, my true family, but still, that's my musical family as well. So, Coalition DJs, Pure Work DJs, South Carolina, North Carolina, we here, you know, we all as one. We are Carolina.
You got a YouTube channel, fam?
Oh, our YouTube channel. Matter of fact, my little brother, which is also my artist as well. If you go to Pound Josh B, he has a lot of our music on his page as well. So Pound Josh B, you can hear all his new project that we just dropped out as well.
Oh shoot, over here multitasking. I know I'll be like an octopus over here. You know, that's all it is.
We know you, man.
But nonetheless, man, we appreciate everybody who checked in. We definitely gonna have a homie Sticky in here very soon, man. Gonna bring you some new material, man, fresh off the new year. Also want to wish safe travels to my partner in crime who holds me down Monday through Friday, my man Satish.
Yeah.
In that flight to New York, man.
Appreciate it, man. Everybody have a good weekend. Happy holidays, Christmas shopping coming up. Y'all get a chance, stop in the 1333 West Trade Street, Cross Street, South Mid Street. That leads to undefeated Panther Stadium.
Hey.
Also, big shouts out to the homie Will C, man, who came through towards the end, man. Hot track, man.
What's happening?
Right?
You can hear well from clear across the room. No problem. No problem.
That Michael Buffer type shit. But we're going to be right back in here Monday, man. Same time tomorrow, not to mention, we're going to have a whole weekend recap available, man. This is HI5RADIO. Also, be sure to follow the page, man. HI5RADIO on Instagram, man. Like I said.
Now, I just want to let everybody know that StickYBEATZ is in Charlotte now. So any artist, anybody that's ready to work, man, I mean, I'm ready to work. I'm in Charlotte, we here, and it's all good.
That's what's up.
So you heard it first, man. Like I said, we'll be right back in here first thing Monday. HI5RADIO, Power 104.4 FM.
I'm chasing the dream.